Yo, it's your boy Straight Boss LV8 from Straight Smoke Gaming. It is Monday, and that means it's time to give you the smoke on Red Dead Online. Red Dead Online had a really great week this week, and tonight is the last night of it before the weekly update hits tomorrow morning. But we've had 50% more cash on the trader roll, and it was a long time coming, as it's been a good while since they've had this type of week before with the bonus money. So I felt as though now would be as good as any other time to do the ultimate trader roll guide. So we're going to be going over some stuff that you should do, some stuff you might want to do, maybe some stuff you don't want to do. It's completely up to you. You can see there I've made a good amount of cash, not to brag. People have more money than me. I get that, but we're going to be going over a couple of things that I do to make that amount of money in Red Dead Online. Okay, for the beginners that don't have the trader roll, first thing you need to do is you need to collect your letter from crypts. You can do that in your post office or the lockbox at your camp. After you do that, you go into your satchel right on the D-pad, and you have to read the letter. Okay, letter will tell blah blah blah, go to the closest general store to meet with Crips, and he'll break down the business opportunity for you. You can see there the birth of a company.
Really
Go to the general store. He gives you his spiel, how he wants to team up with you and make lots of money. And of course, you want to do that as well. So, okay, this chode tells you it's a long story, and it is. So, we're going to head back to camp. And when you get back to camp, what you're going to do is you're going to go to the wagon at your camp. That is the Wilderness Outfitters. You go into the Wilderness Outfitters, and you go down to equipment, and you go... After you go to equipment, you go to the butcher's table. That is purchasing the trader roll. You can see here it is 10 gold bars, as it is 5 gold bars off this week. It's on sale. So if you do not have the trader roll, I do recommend picking it up now, as tomorrow morning when the weekly update hits, it will shoot back up to 15 gold bars. Okay, now let's start pretty much getting into the basics of hunting. You're going to be hunting either with an arrow or a bow or with a rifle. Arrows and bullets from rifles in the head when you're hunting keep the carcass at 3 stars. And you want to keep it at 3 stars because it is worth way more money than it is at a 2-star or a 1-star level. Okay, here I'm spending a lot of time on the varmint rifle because I waited too long to purchase the varmint rifle. The varmint rifle can keep some smaller animals, some medium animals at 3 stars, and I'm going to be going over a couple of the animals that are definitely worth snagging for your trader roll later in the video. But a lot of these rifles, bolt action rifle, great rifle. The sniper rifle, the Carcano, good for sniping 3-star bucks from a distance in the head. And they're also on sale this week, so if you do want to have a rifle, go ahead and pick one up. Alright, here's a little tip that I learned very early on when I was a way low level. People will steal animals off your horses while you're in the shops, while you're in the gunsmith, general store. So, if you have something valuable on your horse, donate it to your camp or sell it, or it will get stolen. Like, I will purposely put a 1-star deer on my horse, or a 1-star gator skin on my horse and go into a shop now, just to screw with people because they think they're being slick. But if you need a 1-star alligator pelt, then you need it more than me, bucko. Okay, all right, there I wanted to show you, don't forget to hit that X, that call button, where you can, if you're close enough to the animal, you can call it and it'll pop its head up and you get a nice clean easy headshot with an arrow or with a rifle. So I don't use that enough. I probably should use that more, but I wanted to include that here as a tip. Here, don't forget to use your lasso for hunting and for dragging. You'll see a clip of me using it to hunt later in the video. But there's dragging, like, just make sure you hold LT until you actually get onto the animal. When I was a low-level noob, I freaking had the hardest time learning how to lasso drag. But yeah, if you're close to your camp and you come across another 3-star animal, absolutely. That's another 3-star animal you can donate to Crips. Okay, here we're not going to spend too much time over some of the best hunting spots. Here, I will mention, here I'm snagging a 3-star cougar. This is where I come to get a lot of my cougars that I fill up a hunting wagon with. This is up here by Brandywine Drop. Okay, And there's different spawn points for different animals that you're looking to get. There's great hunting in the Great Plains. I prefer the Heartlands myself. Lots of good hunting, lots of 3-star bucks in the Heartlands, and that's why I have the asterisk near the whitetail buck, because they are worth so much. There you can see a cougar is worth almost $17 to Crips. Panthers are worth even more. And you have to know what animals are worth more. And there I showed you like the top 3 animals there that aren't legendary ones, mind you. Here I bagged a legendary bison pelt. I'm in the middle of a field. Try to call in my hunting wagon. I can make a 10-minute video on the hunting wagon itself. You know, just ranting and raving about its spawn points and everything. But in the end, the hunting wagon is worth it. It is worth it. I have my issues with it, but it is worth it. I only would buy it when it's on sale, and it is on sale this week. So if you don't have it, it does more help than it does annoy me. So I do recommend the hunting wagon. You can store lots of stuff in there. We'll be getting into that here in the next clip. But just, you know, keep in mind that it's spawn points. You need to be next to a road, a path, a trail for the hunting wagon to get to you. Okay, you see I call it back in now that I'm closer to the road, and there it is. Okay, now it's coming down the road to me. Okay, yeah, the hunting wagon. I'm gonna do a video about it one of these days. But here the hunting wagon does hold 5 large animals, and here I'm holding 2 cougars, an emerald wolf carcass, and then the pelts of a bear and a legendary bison as well. The large pelts from bear, bison, elk, that counts as a carcass, so keep that in mind. Okay, and then it does also hold 50 pelts. Regular pelts might be smaller, you know, deer pelts, emerald or legendary animal pelts that aren't big like bears or bison or elk, mind you. But here, the legendary animals have changed the game. They have changed hunting for sure. Here you can see, you know, what a legendary ghost panther carcass goes for. This is worth almost $45. That's almost half your material bar, okay? And the pelts, which you could just fill your hunting wagon with, the legendary ghost panther pelt is worth $30, okay? You can put 50 of those in your hunting wagon if you want, okay? Another tip, advice that I have for you is don't sleep on the pelts. The pelts do add up, and you could store lots of them, okay? Here, now getting back to the varmint rifle, look at this 3-star rabbit, worth $4.38. Look at this 3-star muskrat, those little bastards that bite your feet anytime you're near water, okay? It's worth $5. Both of those little animals that you put on the side of your horse, they're worth more than a 2-star deer, okay? So, the varmint rifle is definitely worth it. You can snag a lot of good smaller animals, medium animals that are worth a decent chunk of change, more than you would think anyway. Also, another key thing, know the overrated animals. I think bison, non-legendary stuff, bison, gators, any type of farm animal, that's all overrated. It's not worth the time. It's not worth that much to Crips, in my opinion. Okay, when it comes to resupplying, always do your resupplies. Gives you a chance to loot. Also, if you plan on doing a distance sale, why would you pay for the supplies? Just do this resupply. The missions are easy, they're fast, sometimes they're even an objective, okay? And you're going to cut into the money of your distance sale for the extra money by buying the supplies. That's stupid. Always do the resupplies. Don't overhunt as well. You see I brought back a wagon. Should have been 20 materials. It was only 12 because I had my bar too full, okay? Here, the objectives, not going to touch too much on these. I will mention, you see I have a lot of small, like, you know, small game in my inventory when it comes to squirrels, songbirds, sparrows. That's for 2 different objectives. The one was right there, the small carcasses, and the other one are the 20 carcasses in 10 minutes. You know, if you have 15 squirrels stored right there, bam, you're going to get that in no time. Okay, sale time, baby, time to make that money. Check the link, check the description for a link for a video I did earlier this week on everything you should do before you sell your trader, okay? That's a very good video. Here's the lasso hunting, and we just recently hit 500 subs, and Thursday we will be on YouTube for a year, so we are doing a giveaway. We're giving away a $50 Xbox gift card, a $50 PlayStation gift card, All you have to do is comment in this video, comment the console that you're on, and you're entered. You could go back to last Friday's video, Saturday's video, yesterday's video, today's video to get multiple entries. Just comment your console that you're on, and you'll be in that pool. You can technically win both if you flip-flop based on your multiple entries that you do. All you gotta do is like, comment, and mention your console, and make sure you check back this coming Friday, as we will be announcing the winners of the giveaway. And always consider subscribing for more content.